All right, good afternoon and welcome back to our channel, Princess Seat. We thank the Lord once again for bringing us to another day of reporting, and today happens to be the 17th of November 2025. We have some messages coming from some of the well-known voices in this ecosystem, and as we are in expectation of our delivery, we know that the purpose of God towards us will definitely come to pass. And we have this message coming from Andy Agbalawan. Yes, Comrade Andy Jonas Agbalawan, at the wake of our expectation within this week. And this is what it says. Grand Ecosystem, a message of hope and encouragement for all genuine subscribers. My dear brothers and sisters in the UAAG Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation Grant, Project Grants, Pioneer Grant, Mama Supreme, St. Rita, and Theobald Grant families, I bring you a heartfelt word of encouragement. This message is especially for those who subscribed through the right and genuine channels, those who followed due process, and those who have waited faithfully and patiently for their disbursement. If you are one of such people, I want you to remove fear and worry from your heart. Do not panic. Do not doubt either. Do not allow anyone to confuse you. Your investment is safe, and your sacrifice has not been in vain. For many years, we've carried the weight of this journey. Some of us borrowed money, some used their last savings, some faced insults, mockeries, and rejections from family, from friends, from neighbors. People laughed at you for believing in the grand system. Of course, that is true anyway. And some even went as far as calling you scammers, dreamers, or someone following lies. But despite all of this, you held on, you stayed strong, you kept believing, and that faith is what has brought us to this point today. I bring you good news. The God of mercy, the creator of heaven and earth, has remembered you. He has chosen to rewrite your story and wipe away your tears. Your season of waiting is over. Your time of suffering is coming to an end. Your breakthrough is at the door. All confirmations reaching the community shows clearly that the federal government, the IMF, and major stakeholders have concluded their processes and given approval for disbursement. This is not a guesswork this time. It is not ordinary speculations. These are the final steps that we have been praying for all these years. Every long delay, every silence, every moment of confusion, God has used it to prepare something greater for you. It has not been easy waiting. Let us be honest. Some people cried, some became discouraged, some lost hope completely, some even regretted subscribing. But today, we can boldly say that our waiting has produced good results. That's true. That's true. We can boldly say that our waiting has produced good result. Our waiting has finally yielded positive change. This is the turning point that we have prayed for. I'll be with you shortly, just after this timeout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back once again, still on course, and just starting off where we left off. And it says that when the disbursement comes and it is already closed, please remind yourself of one important thing: show love. Show love. Show love to the people who wanted to subscribe, but genuinely they could not afford it. Many had the desire but lacked the means. Of course, and that is true. I don't know who was saying it just this morning. I think it was Comrade Anonymous saying that a lot of people wanted to be into this, or they are just getting to hear that there is something like this in this country, or they didn't, or nobody had even told them, but they would only get to know when you receive a alert that something like this have been, all along. And that is true. And that is such an alarming case that certain people had to wait for 8 years and nobody heard about it, or they didn't hear about it, only to hear about it when you get a alert. You know how painful that could be. They will say, well, even if it was to risk any amount to get something, I could have done so. That time it is easy. You don't understand what I'm saying. See, that time it is easy for somebody to say, I would have risked it. I would have risked it. But that is because you collected the money and they saw it. But there are certain people that even though they were told, they will still tell you it's all a scam, it's a lie. So, so when the disbursement comes, remind yourself of one important thing: show love. Okay? Show love. Some of them lack the means. They would have done it, but try to lift them up. And this is how you multiply your blessings. But also be wise. Do not waste your money on those who mocked you, those who insulted you, those who treated you like a fool when they had the means to subscribe. Now, this is another version. Those that would definitely be critical of whatever you have or whatever thing you wanted to collect. They just felt like you are just being foolish, or you're just being stupid, trying to follow a course that does not have a definition. So by the time it comes and they see the reality, there are those that wouldn't want to be intimidated by your success, despite it mocked on. They will still stand on the ground and say, I beg, get away. They won't be humble enough to come and meet you and say, all right, please, I apologize. They will still tell you, my friend, get away. It's a spirit. When it comes to issues like that, it's a spirit. Pride is a spirit. So, but whatever thing it is, this is Comrade Andy Jonas Balawan telling us right now that those that have been that have called you names, those that laughed at you, those that used your hope as a joke, you owe them nothing. You owe them nothing, absolutely. So let every singular genuine subscriber take this message seriously. Your disbursement is at hand. You will soon receive that credit alert that will change your entire life and the lives of those around you. However, it goes further. However, there is another important warning for those who are expecting very large amounts, millions upon millions. Comrade Anonymous will say meter, because he doesn't want to call it millions. It's a meter. Please take your safety seriously. Nigeria is not a place where you receive huge funds and then go around freely without caution. Of course, if you know your disbursement will be massive, quietly relocate to a safer environment after you receive it. Do not, and once again, do not announce your breakthrough publicly. This had been coming repeatedly. Today, that thing was entering my head when Comrade Anonymous was saying, relocate. Because wherever you are is made known publicly, when you were subscribing. It's a relocate. Change your location, and that's been, this repeated voice that have been coming in time. And I think when too many voices are saying the same thing, sometimes you can just have to think about it and then take a decision. You understand? You see, so you are not to announce your breakthrough publicly. Do not tell anyone how much you received. Don't. Keep the doors of your mouth. Keep the doors of your mouth. The country is hard. People are going through painful times. There is kidnapping, there is robbery, there is envy, there is jealousy, there is animosity, there is strife, there is bitterness, there is bickering, there is dissension. Keep your life safe by keeping your blessings private. Also be mindful of the people that you talk to. Even close friends and acquaintances can expose you unknowingly. Some people will suddenly become friendly once they hear that you have been credited. Of course, it was when the rain finally fell, after they have mocked Noah. They mocked him with every kind of mockery. In fact, they shot their instruments in the air. Whether it was rain gauge or so, they shot it in the air to confirm that the message of Noah was a foolish message. It had never rained in the world before, and it can never rain now. By the time the rain gauge meter came back, it was dry. You see, we didn't tell you that this man has a stupid message. He doesn't have anything to offer. Where is rain coming? No God is sending any rain anywhere. So to confound their understanding, it has never rained before. It's only been dew upon the earth. But this time around, it was a miracle. The word of God can never go unfulfilled. They mocked him. They played him funny. By the time it started, the Bible said all the fountains of the earth, of the ground, of the deep was opened. Water came in, gushed out from every channel. Then they suddenly began to remember. Some of them might have said, "Oh, we have the same bloodline. We have family. In fact, I relate to your great-grandfather. No, I know your mama born me. No, I know your papa born me. Only that you don't know. Open the door. Please, I want to repent now. I believe now that there is rain." And if it was Noah that closed the door, it might be maybe easier for Noah to have sympathy as a human, and he goes to open the door. But it wasn't Noah. God closed the door and put his key in his pocket. So, if they are begging Noah, "I'm from your grandfather's village," Noah can only refer them. I didn't close the door. God closed the door. Go and ask God for the key thereof. It's always like that. It's always like that. Some people will become suddenly your friend when they hear that you have been credited, when they hear that your blessings have come. Others may want to take advantage of you. Use wisdom. Move silently. Not everyone should know what enters your account. So as we prepare for this new season, all subscribers must intentionally put their house in order. And this means that you should organize your plans. You should prepare your mind. You should write down the projects that you want to achieve, just like we gave you an intel in the morning. Think about how to multiply your funds instead of wasting them. Prepare for responsibilities that comes with wealth. Prepare for that. This blessing is not only for enjoyment, it is also for nation building, community support, and establishing the future of your family. The grant is not a reward for fun. It is a tool for rebuilding destiny. So the next phase of your life would be different from anything you have never or you have ever experienced before. Some of you will build houses, some will start businesses, some will empower others, and some will return to school. Some will finally live without debts. Some will become blessings to their families, but all of you must approach this season with total wisdom. So as we stand at the edge of this great testimony, I congratulate every genuine subscribers who endured till the end. You did not give up. You did not quit. You held on through the storms, and now God is rewarding your faith and patience. This is your moment, and this is your season. It is your miracle time. Congratulations in advance. A word is enough for the wise. Please stay prayerful and get ready. This long-awaited disbursement is closer than ever. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations from Comrade Andy Jonas Agbalawan. Thank you. So this is a message, one-time message, long piece, but what reading through from Comrade Jonas and the Agbalawan. All right, so thank you very much. Prepare for what is coming. Everybody is going to eat from this national cake, international cake, and we will have reasons to glorify God. Thank you very much, and do have a nice day. God bless you.